Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Diablo, the Hell 4 mod, and I'm gonna be continuing to showcase off the Elementalist today. I'll be honest, I've been playing quite a bit of it offline, not doing any new deeper adventures, but I have been basically just doing um, the normal quests over and over again, and that give us permanent rewards. So doing that while just chilling and doing other stuff and whatnot. And I'm gonna showcase what I ended up with because not I didn't get a lot more. In fact, I'm only one level higher than I was last time I played. So it's not like I've been playing a ton of it, but I did like maybe like 20-30 runs of the first few floors. Actually, it might be closer to like 16 or 17 because I think I had like 23 or 24 in each of these strength and dexterity, so I think it might be closer to 15, 16. I got a couple of elixirs along the way too, so yeah, I'll showcase what's changed. I think that's the easiest way to do it. So I got a couple new pieces of equipment, the most notable of which is this unique hat right here that gives me a big bonus to mana regen and magic. And that was a little better than Leoric's crown in my opinion. I don't think I had this. It was only to magic. Yeah, we need to get a better amulet still, but I liked the mana regen on it. I needed something with mana regen, you know? This had some, but the biggest thing I did was I got this just completely normal leather belt, and I added sockets to it with a transmutation, and then put on a bunch of my mana regen items, and just this has enabled us to triple our mana regen, so we do a little better that way. Other than that, I haven't found too much new in the way of items. I did figure out a little bit more of how you get the set items. From what I understand, there's one per difficulty, so if you wanted this full set, you might have to make it to the 7th difficulty. I believe that's how I understand it, and that they all drop from Lazarus, so we can work our way through it in the future if we want to see it. Now, otherwise, I've gotten a few spells I didn't have before. Like, I didn't have teleport. I've got teleport now. I can absolutely teleport. Another one I've gotten some of is I've got golems. I don't remember which one golem's under, but I got golem. Golem's okay. It makes a good distraction. It doesn't actually die that quickly either. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does do a decent amount. I've gotten my Guardian of Ice up to level 43, which is not the highest I think it can go for my character level. I'm not actually sure what the highest we can go for our character level is, but yeah. I also got Frost Nova, gave me another Nova option. But I haven't found any additional spells off of those, I believe. I found a bunch of spell books to raise them higher up, but other than that. Now, as for perks and whatnot, I gained like another perk point last time, and I didn't put it into Mind Over Matter. I put it into, I want to say, I put it into Resistance, because we're going to want this for our stuff anyway, and I didn't quite have the magic last time for it, because we just now reached it with my last one, literally 160 now. But yeah, we are very close to getting a couple of our synergies in there that we've been saving up for. But like I said before, this is not a straight playthrough. I won't do an actual playthrough of this game from start to finish until it's out of alpha. I actually understand that it's gotten several new updates since then. Like, it's on version 0.372, even though I'm still playing 3.5 something or other. And it's only been like about a week and a half, so it's very actively being upgraded. The reason I didn't update it is because it looks like it just added 2 new classes. Like, I looked at the patch notes, and some minor animation fixes for characters I'm not currently using. So I didn't see the need to go all the way into it, but I'm very happy to see it getting updated, and I will eventually update when it changes something more important than that, in my opinion. Another thing that I did off camera is I kind of went in and reshuffled my spells a little bit in the config file. That's another reason I was hesitant to update, because they did require a change of config, and I just don't want to deal with it currently to do this one. I'll probably off screen fixing that. But yeah, one of the things I did is I like put like Nova for Holy Nova and Holy Bolt on the same one, so I can cycle between them. So at least I know one button gives me the holy spells. Same thing with Ice. I didn't put Fire Bolt or Ice Bolt or the other basic bolt ones, and I don't count Holy Bolt in there, on their elemental ones, because they're not scale. They won't scale the same way. So I start with like Ball for the other 3 main ones. And the only spell I'm really missing that would actually be a good help would be the Arcane Nova. I haven't gotten Arcane Nova. That's probably the only one that I see being especially a game changer in the future. Yeah, but some of them are like utility spells, and I put like more than one, so I'm just kind of like poking at what I had decided. And obviously, if I don't end up liking what I set up, I can change it. I poked around and saw what I could do. But yeah, no, Elemental is your damage anything kind of spell. But our goal today is to put... I wanted to give an overview of what I did, and then we're going to try to push down through the Abyss, because we didn't finish that out last time. So that is going to be another goal of mine. Just making sure I know which spells I put on what, you know? As I said, I shuffled things around a bit. Still like the demise sounds. But yeah, we'll take this place at a slow pace and see what we can do. We did the side paths for a few of them, but we could potentially do the first side path because it actually had good value. There we go. Yeah, we're fine. Suppose we could get our golem involved. That'll help a bit. Yeah, we should be significantly sturdier than last time, so... What are you guys got going on? Ah, you guys want arcane only. That's kind of annoying. Alright. The good thing about the about our golem is that he will distract them even if he can't hurt them, so... Like I said, we're missing arcane from being on our list of... you're quite a few of you guys. gonna take him out because he's a mini boss. Won't help with everyone, but it could help with the close ones. But because I can teleport out, I can actually just get away from them. They can chill out over there. So yeah, a lot of these are just minions, so I don't have to worry about them in the same vein. But yeah, having Arcane Nova would help with things like this, because I guess another option I have is I could also do this, I believe. Because this will hit anything, and it knocks them back, so maybe this is what I should be using. The only downside it has, it is more expensive by a little bit, I believe. As you can see, we didn't really get overwhelmed. Which is a departure from how it was going before. We go walking spiders. But you know what? We're not doing that badly. Oh, yeah. We don't need a full clear. We already did this. But we're gonna do the web tunnels. It gives us 2 stats that we can determine ourselves. It was just 2 areas with regenerating spiders. I don't think we're gonna have anywhere near the amount of slowness as last time. I don't remember exactly which elements they were weak to, but I do know that cold was one of them last time. And we've got a Nova spell that works on them. Yeah, so another thing that I noticed is that there's actually a whole sigil inventory. I don't know how I missed it in the first little bits of what I played, but it's not like I lost the benefit of much, you know? I just didn't have them in their own inventory. Yeah, see, that's fine. Yeah, we're nowhere near as worried as before. We're gonna be okie dokie. But yeah, not having the sigils in that main inventory is saving up on space. I guess we could identify the sigil we found. It might be something decent. Well, acid resist, I guess. Because there's so many spaces in there, it's at least worth filling it with something, you know? But yeah, with the increased strength of our Hydra Guardian of Ice thing, it's gonna have a much easier time with dealing with these dudes in an overall sense. But yeah, we switched off from some of our negative gear. Like, I don't think I showed this. I actually switched off from the armor we had before to this because it just had a bonus of 2. The other one we had before was a unique that had a bonus of 1 spell level. But the difference is this one actually has a positive armor class. We are not getting hit for nearly as much. Although, we still lose armor class with every level up, so... every other level up, I think. But still, this is significantly better for now. So, we'll enjoy it while we can. And 2 is... the bonus is still just better. The armor class was just an extra bonus for survivability a little bit. Like, we're probably not gonna have to even back up from this. Like, we can just, like, pepper in these ice balls and it'll all get taken care of as we need to. Maybe we should move a little bit. Just a smidge. But as you can see, we were largely okay. Now they're just chasing after our golem instead, and... actually, our golem cleaned up. My goal is to push this into the next difficulty if I can. That is my goal. And I wanted to do that on stream. I figured that was reasonable. So once I do something that people have seen, I feel comfortable doing it if it has a good reward. And it's kind of useful that is tying up the mini-boss. The golem is helpful. Alright, let's help him. Our hydras can't actually help with that. Yeah, there's a second level that has the key to that, so that's where we're going. Now, I don't fully remember everything that's different about this floor. I just think it had slightly more of those spiders and a mini boss that just birthed more baby spiders like the slightly bigger ones. Like, if it had actually birthed the ones that birthed other spiders, that could have been a bad cycle. But it wasn't what happened from what I remember. So as far as mini dungeons go, this one's actually just pretty manageable in my opinion. In fact, it's even kind of fun the way you have to just like earn your space. Like, even the way we did it before, that was fun to me, the way we had to basically pay for every inch of space we got. But yeah, As we clean up the generators, it gets easier. That's how it works. Oh, hey, a freezing ball spell. Yep. I don't know if we can actually learn that one. It might actually be one of the ones that I've mostly maxed out with what we can currently learn. Not from like level, but from just sheer magic that I've had. That's more the limitation these days. I think getting into the next difficulty will let me solve that. The way the EXP gradient worked, from what I remember, is that every 10 levels up was was like a magnitude of increase. So, all right, let's get out of here. We should be fine. We'll just move back a bit if we needed, and we didn't have to move back anywhere near as much as the first time through. As we clean up these generators, it'll just come down to the mini-boss. Which is this one in the back here. It can only be hit with a couple of spells. And there we go. And I think we have to go talk to someone in town to sort that out. And we'll get our mana potions back. I wonder if there was treasure too. There sure wasn't. Okay, that's fine. I think it might have been a Wirt's thing.
Over here.
So there's some more. I've gotten a few more of these, so. Yep. Oh, were you just gold? Oh, his was gold. The other one was stat points. Well, I'll take 8,000 gold. That's not too shabby for how difficult it was. Alright, acceptable.
Priya, good day. How may I serve you?
I also got another one of the Midas set. I've gotten 3 of it now. And there's only 3 more left to find. I've also bought a couple more stash tabs. Oh, that's right. I'm still using that.
How may I
It's also been a few days since I last played as well. Maybe like half a week. Just been doing some other stuff. Yeah, 385, 395, that's where my level of reading currently is. That'll just be solved by leveling. Alright. So we'll go restore our stuff and we'll start heading our way deeper into the abyss.
Over here.
Let's see if there was something we'd want. So the next one I'd probably get off this one might be Stun Threshold. Continuing to increase that will probably keep us alive. But yeah, we'll continue to be on the hunt for improvements.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Yeah, we didn't find the other way down, so we're gonna continue doing that. There we go, that'll work. Yeah, we're not sure which things we'll have bonuses for. But our goal is just go slow around the edges and deal with whatever shows up. And just try not to pull more aggro than we need to. And I guess I'm glad that we don't really pull aggro from them seeing our spells. Oh good, these ones are just like the ones we were just doing. Hey, another Nova book. Probably just read that immediately. Yeah, still pretty expensive, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep it on fire because the archers are definitely more annoying, in my opinion. And more likely to damage me immediately, from what we've seen. No, that kind of sucked. These guys are at least not incredibly sturdy, but they are kind of annoying. There we go, that worked. But yeah, we're sturdy enough that we don't have to worry about immediately being in trouble from a single mini-boss targeting us, which is really nice. Looks like we had like just 3 of them chilling up on us. Of course we did. I killed you. Yep, this is the other one that we had a lot more trouble with. We're not going to deal with that one. I think that might be the one that had stats that I was thinking of, but they're not worth that one. That one took a very long time last time. And if I just want stats, I just go do the other quests over and over again. They get more. And you don't have to go as far. If it was the spider nest was kind of fun. I was hoping it was the spider nest. But yeah, these guys aren't being too menacing. I don't know what they're doing. Also, why is that gone? Oh yeah, you guys are being a pain. Yeah, I'm just chilling and letting it respawn. We are actually fine. There's actually not very many of these left. Oh, and you can just get random cauldrons over here still? Huh. I think that's just a mana restore. That's unfortunate. It's one of the weaker of the shrine effects. Yeah, we got a little unlucky with elements here. Not that we don't have all the elements, just none of them are weak to our hydras, really. Still finding rags, huh? Oh, hello there. Nope, down we go. That was another Dead Space sound. It kind of just sounded like a wrench falling, like the standard wrench fall sound. Keep on Fireball. Fireball is pretty good. That's not gonna work for these guys. But they are undead. We could also do Holy Bolt. Oh, you guys. Oh, your minions? Oh, you're arcane. Fortunately, not very sturdy. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them sneaking up on me. That's kind of rude. What do we got here? Just a couple full of these. Okie dokie. Put them in my pocket. Oh. I guess at least they're susceptible to our Holy Bolt and also to our cold, so at least these will have an effect. Oh, hello, snakes. Theodore. Oh yeah, there was a quest for you, wasn't there? Hello, Theodore. I guess we can go find out what's up with that. What do you got? You found him. You found him. Thank you. Oh, Theo, did those nasty bugs scare you? Hey, ugh, there's something stuck to your fur. Ick. Come on, Theo. Let's go home. Thanks again, hero person. Such a hero. Alright, let's see what we got going on. I guess we were getting some items we can clear out, see if it's anything good. That's not too shabby. A negative of 5 to strength is barely a negative. But that's just an all-around, just better amulet, I think. Huh. Neato. Oh yeah, we didn't identify everything. We just stopped there. Oh, that thing randomized some of our... Yeah, there's a trap on one of the chests that randomizes these. That's unfortunate, because it just means we lose them sometimes, because healing doesn't do much for us.
Good day. How may I serve you?
I guess you're just gonna automatically finish that quest anytime you go through here, probably. 'Cause if it's just like chilling here on a boss, then you can't really avoid it. Oh yeah, you can deal with that. Yeah, fire is a good one to have on default, because Because the fast guys are gonna be dealt with them. And it does AoE, so. Also deals with some of these invisible dudes too. Alright, not too shabby. Let's... Yeah, so we did draw a lot of aggro, but it wasn't a problem. That's all that matters. More goats. We didn't see if there was a side area on this yet. Not very sturdy, are they? I mean, if they're just gonna have a bunch of the enemies be these tiny ones, I ain't scared of that. Hello there. You got something going on. I don't know, I want to have a part of. Yeah, they're definitely pretty tanky for how long they last. Oh, and there is a side area. What's going on here? Passage of Fire. Come. I guess we can take a peek at it. I don't know which quest this is. I guess we never reached this far last time. We can see if anyone in town talks about it. No one seems to have an exclamation mark, so it might not have anything to do with the town situation. Come.
Good day. How may I serve you?
I'm just clearing our inventory before we go to a side area because you can't leave. I don't want to have to wander back and loot after I clear an area. But we'll make sure we have one in case we gotta come back. So they're susceptible to lightning. And you're all susceptible to fire. just kind of tanking it a bit. There's a lot going on. Yeah, it didn't work. I got stun locked. That was enough to stun lock me. That's fine. We'll be fine. We'll get in there and we'll take care of it. We're actually mostly dead as well. That's the disappointing part. Yeah, there's just a lot of cross shooting. It's not as bad as the archer one, but it was still kind of rough. And we did get a book of teleport. Make it a little cheaper, I think. Oh yeah, let's make sure we pick up any potions of mana. We did go through a few, taking that. And we did clear all the monsters out. Huh. Oh, and they won't let us teleport in here anyway. Huh. I don't get it. Why is there just a million of these? What? So you break it and it opens up another area? Is that what I'm getting? Guess we're not done. Oh, we can't set a portal in here. Well, we set one outside. I couldn't tell what that said exactly. Can't cast fire in here. Can't cast novas. Is that what it is? Not. It's a nova thing, not a. Huh. So this place has an anti-nova field or something. Alright. What is casting so much lightning? There's also quite a few enemies in here. This could be a bit of an adventure. That's why it couldn't do it. It couldn't reach it. Alright, fair enough. Our hydras can take care of that. So I'm trying to figure out how the layout of this place is. Just open? Is it just like... This one's not like a maze or anything. It looks like it's actually just a more normal type floor. That seems to have pissed off a few of them. Oh, that's nasty. Yeah, definitely not great. Oh, it's Isuel. Oh. Well, fine. We can probably spin around in circles and let him get punked by our Hydras. Yeah, see, we're fine. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Oh, you know what? I know why I couldn't hear it. I think I lowered the volume because of how spammy it was, but... So I was just casting spells constantly, that's right. I guess this was Isuel's quest, but should be a little easier now. Recast our golem. I guess I'm a little surprised that there's still enemies left over, though. I actually thought they were just all aggro when you got the boss involved. Oh. Yeah, I let my Hydras deal with all of those long-range ones. That worked out pretty good. I don't know what's aggroed on me. I'm sure it's a problem of its own. Yeah, I've never seen a repair level 4. Got a couple sigils out of it. 25 is a lot to repair. That was kind of mean, not letting us use any of our Novas. These are the Caco demons. Rip and tear, I guess? I don't know, we got them though. Oh hey, we'll take a mana potion. Why not? Huh. Oh, Stone Curse. Neato. Can't read it without our better stuff, but we have it. What are you fighting and why are you... Alright. Well, I guess they had it. They didn't need us. Sometimes there's something decent in them, but not usually. Just no.
Azurath and Izual. I don't know why I didn't remember that story earlier. I've heard it often enough from my grandmother and Kane the storyteller. Well, I hope that my information was still more of a help.
Well, we did it.
Good day. How may I serve you?
It's cool to see some of the forgotten quests just getting brought back to the game. That's nice. Yep, we used up our charges. That's fine, we can go get more.
Hello, good friend.
Hmm. Well, I guess we can save at least one of these. I think this is only melee damage. I don't think that helps us too much. I don't care the most about the armor of my golem because of how easily they are resummoned. But it doesn't hurt to have, I suppose. I don't think we even really got all that hurt, but we can repair, I suppose.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Now, I'll eventually get another stash tab just for these right here. I mean, I do have another one that I have the advanced ones in.
How may I serve you?
Yeah, we're gonna go teleport our way back. After getting a couple of these. But we should be able to get back over there without too much trouble. Teleport is pretty convenient. Oh, you can't teleport here. That's right. Such walk. Alrighty. Well, I am gonna end up taking a little break and then we will continue onwards. I'll say this is pretty successful so far. I think we're not gonna have too much trouble making it farther into this adventure. But yeah, I'll see y'all in a few moments. Bye bye, y'all.